want to talk about the idea of corporate Cody.
Corporate
Because
Cody would be something.
So I saw it in the chat. You guys are talking a lot, so that's why I haven't gotten to your comments yet, but don't worry, we will get to your comments. So a lot of people were talking about after this segment, what could this mean and what is Cody's decision going to be? The Rock is giving him until Elimination Chamber to decide. And there is room, I think, to explore the idea of Cody taking him up on his offer, right? If you were to ask me outright, do I think Cody is turning heel? No, I don't. I don't see it happening.
I would like it to, though. It'd be kind of cool.
Eventually, yeah, because
I'd like to see it.
If you are a long-term fan of Cody Rhodes, then you were a fan of Cody as a heel. He was a heel like 90% of his entire professional wrestling career. So him being a good guy is kind of newer for those of us who have been around for the last 17 years. But corporate Cody is like kind of intriguing because if you think about the way that he came back to WWE, right? He was Vince McMahon's like hand-picked opponent for Seth Rollins. So that's corporate-y, which we don't have to mention Vince. I'm not saying that, but if we're talking about a history of it, right? He also was then going up against the longest reigning champion of the modern era in Roman Reigns, and he had like everybody in the back defending him, trying to help him when, you had Brock Lesnar raising his arm after their match and like giving him his stamp of approval. Everybody in the back, everybody in like corporate world or whatever of WWE has been very supportive of him. So it feels like a natural progression for him to get to that point of being like, yeah, I'm the suit and tie guy, already is the suit and tie guy, right? I represent this company. I'm the face of the company. I'm where I deserve. We saw glimpses of him being a little heelish in that match with Kevin Owens. I mean, the way that he
threw
him through that ladder and stood over him like that. So it feels like it wouldn't be too big of a stretch for that to happen. And this, him being corporate Cody by pairing up with The Rock, also feels like, yeah, it's kind of questionable just given what has happened over the past year. Obviously, what led to WrestleMania 41 or 40, but it also feels like that makes him even more hateable in a way, I guess, because he made it such a big deal that, The Rock took his match away. Then he gets that match back and he wins the title. And now he's going to go pair up with that guy and like take advantage of the fact that he's the, chairman of the board or whatever the hell he is. I don't know. It's intriguing. Slightly.
It is intriguing. I would like to see Cody in like a little bit of a douchebag run, as corporate, like get what I want, like get what I deserve, and lean into that story about how he finally has got his time and the fans have loved him and whatnot. But now it's time to do what's best for him. Like, you could do so many different things. I will say he's not going to turn. Even though he's going to turn heel or may turn heel, I don't see the blonde hair going away.
But I also don't know that we have him turn heel a month before Mania.
They're not going to do that. It will be at Mania, if anything.
It might, that would be so friggin' wild, dude. If like last year he's out there on the shoulders of his peers celebrating taking down Roman Reigns, and then next year he's turning.
Yeah, oh my God, that would be unreal.
2 huge Mania moments for a guy that never had a Mania moment. Like back to back iconic moments at WrestleMania when he literally got like cut from Mania cards in the past. Like that would be gigantic.
That would be wild. That would be insane. That would be insane.
Yeah. I don't know. So